Internet, good morning. Have a match against Chaotic Intent. Look at that team. Look what I'm playing against. Ferrothorn, Gengar, Ditto, Gastrodon, Wobbuffet. Really? I was like, this is going to be the most annoying team I'm ever going to face. And he goes, well, it's effective. I'm like, well, fuck that, man. This is Wi-Fi. Use effective shit on PO or Showdown where it's, I don't know, I'm bitter. My argument's probably not legitimate at all. But I'm bitter. So I'm trying my best anyway. I'm going to lead with Infernape, as always. He's going to lead with his Ferrothorn, which is fine. I used Stealth Rock. Maybe I should have used Fire Blast. I kind of thought he was going to switch, but I guess he was banking on the fact that I was going to think he was going to switch. So he just goes ahead and, gets Rocks up as well. So I go into my Rotom, and he's going to Protect. And now I'm going to do a double move here. I know he's going to Protect again. So I'm going to use Volt Switch to try to make him think that I'm going to only go for Volt Switch again, which I'm not. So now I'm going to double switch with him into Breloom. So I'm pretty sure he's going to go out to Gastrodon, and I'm going to be able to fuck it up real quick. He switches out. The first part of my plan is in action, and he goes into his Gastrodon. So there's a win-win for me. And I guess he thought I was going to overpredict again. I am not really sure. But he goes into his Wobbuffet. And I don't know why. I don't know what he thought. I'm going to Spore him. That's clearly what's going to happen. I don't know what he thought I was going to do. Unless he thought I was choice in some way, which I guess. But I'm going to Bullet Seed. And it's only going to hit twice. It did nothing. Wobbuffet, you fuckstick. Oh, God, I hate you so much. I hate you, Wobbuffet. I do. He's still asleep. That's good. I decided that if he woke up, I was just going to punch a hole in my DS screen. Luckily, that doesn't really happen. But and luckily, I get a 5-hitter on the Bullet Seed. So look, something going my way. That's fantastic. Good enough to kill Wobbuffet. Die, you fuckbag. I hate you. So then he goes into Gengar, and I am almost positive he's going to use Sub, predicting me to switch. So guess what, Gengar? Ain't happening today, buddy. Nah. That was the most horrifying sound I've probably ever made in my entire YouTube career. Right there. I believe, get a 4-hitter on the Bullet Seed and take out Gengar. And I'm looking very nice. And then he goes into what he should have probably gone into before, his Salamence. And now I know he's going to predict me to switch. I know he's going to use Dragon Dance. So I am going to hit him with Spore. I'm like, use Dragon Dance? This is fucking perfect. I love this right now. Turns out he did predict me to use Spore because he had a Lumberry. So fuck me in the ass with Salamence. The horrifying scene that no one wants to watch. Blame this guy. I Mach Punch thinking I'm going to die. He's going to use Fire Blast, however. I don't die, so I'm able to get another Mach Punch off, which is pretty dope. If I use Bullet Seed with the miss of the Fire Blast, it might have been a little different, but that's alright. He's going to then hit me with Fire Blast, so I'm going to die. And Breloom, you have done your job admirably, and I appreciate it. So I go into my Slowbro, who can take anything of his, flat out, and I make a huge mistake. I assume Scald can kill him. I do. Scald doesn't kill him. So this was mistake number 1. I made 2 big mistakes this match. But I guess, like I said, I'm still trying to get back into the game, so it's a whole learning thing for me. I didn't really use Slow before. I don't know what kills what. I don't really know what Salamences do now, and that's fine. But luckily, I am Choice Scarfed, and I will outspeed and kill him with U-turn, which is a delightful surprise. However, he's going to be able to get switch advantage, and I'm pretty sure no matter what I go into, he's going to go into Ditto anyway. So I deliberated for a while, picked Latiastrich. Picked it. You are the one, Latias. And he goes to Ditto, and that does happen. And now I got some choices to make. I have a change on my Rotom to special defense like a motherfucker. And Dracometer, I assumed wasn't going to do a lot. I mean, it did more than I thought it was, and that's foiling my plan. I didn't think it was going to do that much. I thought, I'm like 345 special defense. This is fantastic. But he hits, and he hits. But I guess the saving grace of that was now he's at -4 special attack. So it doesn't matter what I go into. I'm going to force him out anyway. I decided for a while he's probably going to go into Ferrothorn. That's probably what's going to happen. But he goes into his Gastrodon instead. So, that's okay. It did almost nothing. And now I decide, let's just outrage. Because Breloom's dead. So I really just got to try and fuck him up. So I outrage. And I realize the worst he's going to do is burn me with Scald. But I feel like after the burn, I'm going to kill him anyway. So he toxics me, which is 100% okay because I really don't give a fuck about that. Cause all I'm trying to do is kill Gastrodon because I have the means to take out his other Pokemon. I just gotta play smart. So I did what anyone would do and used the move that was chosen for me based on the fact I used it last turn. So Outrage, you're up again, and I killed Gastrodon. And now the fact I got Moxie, voice crack, means I am not as afraid of Ferrothorn, as I was prior. I totally forgot I had Moxie and whatever. So selecting an Outrage, and it's going to do more than I hoped, or more than I thought, which is nice. I mean, I got the Moxie boost and the whatever boost, and I got the Rocky Helmet and the Iron Barbs and the Confusion and shit. So what I should have done, I make a critical error. Coming up, sorry. My critical error is coming up. Not quite here yet. So, you sapped me in Bleach Seed, and I'm down 72, which means I can't live another Stealth Rock. There's no chance. So I go back into my Infernape. And I do what anyone would do. He uses Protect. So, he protects again, and I guess I know that. And I Fire Blast. And now at this point, I should have just used... Or I should have... Okay, sorry, this point right here. This turn right here is going to lose me the game. Spoiler alert. I Fire Blast. I should have switched out into Salamence. As soon as I picked the move, I was like, fuck, no! Go to Salamence. So if this were PO, I would have won. Unfortunately, it's not PO, because I would have gone to Salamence, then gone back into my Infernape, and just close combated the last two guys. But unfortunately, that's not to be the case, and Salamence there dies, and now all I have left is Latias, which is inevitably going to fall. So that's totally my fault for that. Oh, I mean, I would have won, assuming I won the speed tie I would have had with his Infernape that he would have had. So, I mean, it would have been a toss-up. I could have lost in the same way, but this team, by far, very annoying. I thought I made some good plays, with the Breloom going in and stuff like that. But, I mean, overall, I think I could have played a little better, especially at the end. But, like I said, still learning. So, that is what it is, I suppose. I mean, this next segment is just stall. But I implore you all to check out my other channel. Or I have two channels, but the one, the important one is the Magnation. It's the most popular one. You can go check that out, see what you like. And, check out the Twitter, the fan page. And, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. And I will be seeing each and every one of you next time, I hope. Yeah, peace.